The program today waka they go, the program Good Morning from Niger or Good Morning Niger, when we say with the show here. For time when we say we see the 9th Assembly, that National Assembly, do their own, they come out, we don't get new one now, be the 10th Assembly. But before we go forward to the 10th Assembly, or before the 10th Assembly go hit through the round, you must look waiting there for back. So as you go make fish tell you how you go take drive, they go into the future. We get somebody here when we say go talk to us, when we say we know say this person in Abuja, they stay all the time. May come talk to her for this matter. Not be just they stay for Abuja, they stay for the National Assembly there. Now former SLA, now in BCB, Chief SLA, now in BCB. We talk about another person about Pete Robami. I won't ask. Now Pete be your name, but not Pet be your name.
Pet, P-E-T-T.
P-E-T-T.
Yeah.
Because this is why people go write P-E-T-E. And people go write P-E-T. You understand? And anyway, don't clear now, so I'll call you Pet Gobamia. When we look the last National Assembly, because you know one person when we say he did there that time, and you see they go to Abuja to this moment. If you want to look at the 9th Assembly, how you could take scorer?
Well, the 9th Assembly, if you compare them with
the one when come before
Assembly when come before them, this one new now, so we never know anything about this one. But the ones when come before them,
7, 8, 6.
Yes, I think they try their best. They really try. One area when I want praise them for, we say the committee when Senator Rohidi chair for them. Then they called that committee Public Accounts Committee. You know, before the 9th Assembly, that committee not the function. I don't want to mention names of chairmen when you don't handle that committee before, but when Senator come, waiting on the happen for that committee, can they happen?
Okay. You know what? We don't want to talk about Senator Rohidi or one person yet.
Yes.
No, if I look before, maybe we'll come pitch your hand and the rest.
Oh yes, you know, National Assembly now committees they make them function.
Okay.
So all the different committees, if they not fit do anything or they not perform at all, then the assembly itself not go fit, because the general work of the assembly they come from inside the committees. Whether na bill you want raise, whether na anything when you want carry come the floor, make them discuss. Even some when it come from the top, they will still carry and go committees. So now really the committees now be the engine room of the National Assembly.
Okay.
So now it make me start with that one.
With committee. Okay,
yes.
We'll come back to that one. You get to one thing when they say people, they look this last assembly. They talk and say now rubber stamp assembly now in BCB. Now extension of the executive. So much so the president of the 9th Assembly, Ahmed Lawal, he talks yes, if they call them rubber stamp National Assembly, so he don't care. So far he can't do his work. Now for you don't see the National Assembly as an extension of the executive, or so much so they call a rubber stamp.
Make we not talk lie to ourselves. Any assembly when you get the president, any assembly when the president of the country, now the party or the leadership of the National Assembly, now more or less rubber stamp it go be. Make we not just lie to ourselves. If you see the 8th Assembly, for example, Saraki, Senator Saraki, they are another party. And the president, they are another party. Now it make it be like say war day and come be like say the thing they work. If you compare 9 with 8 Senate, you go see say the 8 Senate perform better, because they just be like say that they check the SSCs of the executive. You understand? But if the president of the Senate and the president of the country, they the same party, it go hard for them to they antagonize. We
don't talk about antagonism now. We go look the one we say concern checks and balancing, because if the last assembly now in talking a rubber stamp, anything we say Mr. President talk, that go just go. Nobody go check whether Mr. President do anything and all of that. And if you look at, granted, I agree with you. You say for your own view, you say the 8th Assembly even do well past the 9th Assembly.
Oh, yes.
So they try to check the government. But the government then talk about say they no fit do work where they want to do because it be like say the 8th Assembly, leadership of the 8th Assembly, they go down, they put leg for all the thing where they do.
If the thing no make sense, why they not go put leg? If the thing not make sense, for example, when the president that time go carry money without carry the matter, come assembly first of all, come ask, say, I beg, I want spend this kind of money, I want buy this plane, make we take fight the insurgency. They made the approval for him, just carry the money by himself against the constitution, just go use and pay for the plane. You must ask him, say, why this thing be like this? It be like say we just there here for nothing, So there must get certain things when the president no just we do without enough, and if they look and say it not make sense or na waste of money or go carry the country forward, then get right to say no, because then be separate arm of government. They not be. They're supposed to be separate. They're supposed to be for the way they suppose they arrange them for the constitution. They're supposed to be a different arm of government when they say. Then they get their own vote. They're not they go meet president say give me money. Their own vote they inside the budget every year. So and now the president of the Senate now they disburse them as he like. They first go meet the president of the country again before he go fit spend money. So now separate and just like the judiciary is supposed separate. Yeah.
But I like that word suppose.
Suppose. But you know how this country be now. So. And nothing when anybody fit do, but because now separate arm of government is supposed to say no, this one you want to do, we not support them. And because now then be the representative of the people. Now then come from districts when their people send, go there, go represent us. If you see say the interest waiting government want to do, not favor them down this way, then they go say no.
I'm talking about interests and the rest. When they go the offices, they look for this office. They get what people they call Igwe Festival. They bend down, they kneel down, they beg, then say, say Igwe now, you go for your Igwe. So they call it Igwe Festival. You understand? They beg, say this thing. When they don't reach there now, the kind of representation when basically say that they expect from these people, the people they complain, they don't they get them. You understand?
I don't know whether now on a general statement, maybe some not great perform, maybe some perform. But me go only if you speak for the person when me know, when me deal with.
Okay, even they talk about person when you say you know and when you say deal with. That amount to
Senator
Rohide, yes. Senator Pharmacist Rohide. Are they here the other time? What do they call her? The special advisor to Governor Gordon Obaseki, named Crusoe Sagi. He will talk and say, most of these National Assembly people, don't they represent the interest of people when supposed to represent? So much so, even call the senator and BCSA, he represent Edo South for the last assembly, so, and the rest. So if you see that kind of people when we say they for government, they feel talk this kind of thing, you understand? That BCSA, the kind of representation when BCSA is supposed to get, they don't get her.
No, that not be true. Say that man.
But you talk her.
He talk and we hear him. He don't even appear for AIT National to correct the matter. And in the services, they work for government. So some people, they talk as the thing take, as body they catch them, whether not true, whether not lie, you understand? Because as they work for government, he also suppose just they do within in yoga talk. So, but we don't correct all those things.
So you also supposed to they do. That means you say, maybe not be your tell and so to do it they do.
I don't know where that matter come from. You, Sado, you are a living witness to waiting this man don't do for here. I talk him for that program. I say, because it be like I said na telephone they take interview. So if you look the background where in there that day na in office. Now I say enough you talk that thing for the streets, any streets for Edo South Senatorial District. Because the projects when Senator Rohi they do for anywhere he stand for street go they look at manyanya. So how you go to talk that kind of thing? Now street light, the chances are that you go there one place when Senator Rohi they put street light. If not borrow, you feel near there. The borrow go they look you, they tell you say na lie you they talk. This man, he performed excellently well. And we all know. So that will not be even argument for Edo South Senatorial District again. Senator Rohide, whether he perform or not perform. I'm not sure saying that one a debate because everybody don't agree. Say the man did well, and he did well. Quite frankly, legislators, senator, for example, not even supposed to do all this project. Now because the executive failed. Now law and representation and oversight, now he's supposed they do. But now, because executive don't know they do wetin they supposed to do, now people come they look for, abeg senator, since these people don't know wetin that they do, give us borehole. Senator, since these people don't know wetin that they do, give us hospital. That's not supposed to be senator job.
And if you say make we really look am now, for the bills when they do, or law when we say they make, and the rest, because some people will talk, say, people don't represent us the way we expect. That kind of thing. So if we could look at generally now, I'm not saying they try to PGO ham to one person because now there, now where you did, now you they see.
Yeah, now
you see. So, but make we look at to talk about, say, the representation of people. You understand? Maybe because they expect maybe you talk and say, I don't know, because the governor and the senator, they're the same political party. Then they before the matter say he won't come for political party at the end of a tenure and all of that. So where all of this country they come from?
That man when you refer to just now, Mr. Kruso Saige, he actually just talks, say, senator not do much. Okay. And waiting, now only once he talk for that video, which means that he do little, but he not come much. Whether I will go take see waiting be much, define waiting be much, waiting be little, me not sure say those South people go agree with them. So now those South people suppose decide waiting be much, waiting be little. But the part when he dueling be say senator come out for the party because he want pursue in personal interest. Now that side now he really pain us well because the Edo people not really understand how that matter take come. As for project that they see them everywhere, Senator Rowide project full everywhere, so they see that one. But this one, now they not go really feel, they not maybe some of them not go understand how it happen. But on the for Senator birthday when he turned 66, you know, for the reception for the birthday party about 2 years ago, you know, Oga Governor come there. He did that birthday party, and when he hold microphone, the whole hall quiet. I don't know whether you did there that day. Things when we be not know, when we be never hear before, he exposed all of them that day. Even me, as close as I did with Senator, I never hear some of those things before. How the thing take start, how it take end. You know, at that time when he get problem with his party, the APC, Comrade Adam Soshomole now the national chairman of APC. When he come look and be like, say this man, no, let him get the ticket to run again for second tenure. He say he come out. Now governor they talk by himself, or not be waiting at they fabricate. He say he can't go meet to Rowide. They can't say Rowide. He not go want make Oshomole win this matter. Instead, when he go win by bringing person when he like you for your own party, take the ticket. I will support you with this government. The machinery of government I will put on behind you, may you succeed. He said Rowide tell him say no, you go back. We go give you the ticket for this party. Okay, no,
like that matter. Now, governor, now we go after because
now you talk. Not be waiting as you talk for here now. You understand? Okay, so when governor eventually come PDP, the old PDP when they call themselves legacy PDP, then they watch and then so argument can't dey this side can't dey this side, this side can't dey this side. Senator Rowide for create the third side. So okay, my own side. They say no, as a man of peace, let me walk away. These people marry. We will see where we go. If he still come back to PDP, if PDP put their hands together. Okay.
Make I see now, in this new 10th assembly, when BCS, how you feel say they go fit make their mark? Because you agree, say the 8th assembly was better than the 9th assembly. That's because right. You agree, say, now rubber stamp, now in BC there be. How this one, when BC dey now, go fit make sure say it carry Nigerians, go ahead. Carry them, go where they're supposed to be.
Well, how they're supposed to do their own job. They're not supposed to just be rubber stamp. Anything when President Carey come, they sign them. Anything when whether he favor Nigerians or not, they go sign them. But if you look the history of how the man when he did there now take come, and the man when INEC declares president, now how it reach there, I'm not sure say we go expect too much from this assembly. To tell you the truth, that's not me, because I did there for 8 years when Senator Rowide did there, so I know how the thing they work. These two people too close to each other. This one too old, this one so much. This one old, this one so much. So I don't see how the presidency of Senate and the one when they this country. Now if you remain like this, or if the courts permit them to remain like this, I not see how they will fit make any mark because then too much debt. This one owe this one, this one owe this one. So I'm not sure if anyone will feel as you talk go down for for anyone.
Okay.
So,
when we talk this matter, because if you look at even the time the leadership of the house, time they say they come some kind crisis can dey. You understand? So people just say no, you must contest the election. People say this one a party. You understand? This is not party choice, not party candidate. Now party will go to represent the Abe go to represent the people.
Now the people we suppose go to represent. So I don't know. You know anything when be Nigeria, I don't know how then this country, anything we go get our own version of anything. The people now send you go there. When you reach there now the people interest that you supposed to be protect. But for this country, now party. You know, they just turn on to party, money thing and all that. And now the difference when I keep coming back to Senator Matthew Roridi. I'm sorry. Because the man, he made it different. He approached them differently. He not do them like they do them before. Everybody, we all be witnesses. As they come just now, they drive come. All in street lights. Coming, even reach inside this on our compound. In street lights now they see for everywhere. I pass borehole, I pass hospitals, I pass everywhere. I tell
when small time now we'll go look for a better this thing. Maybe say we'll go get 1 full hour, say Urohide and you, so we go know how we'll take do that one that time. But I ask you the question now, how this new one go to make a mark? Because one development and the rest. People will talk and say the kind of thing when people go through for the last administration, they know what made they go through this time. And people will talk and say, okay, the way this man they go now, it be like say they try, the leg where they fabric, it be like oh now talk oh. But the average man in the street, don't know whether government they try or not, as long as say he get food on top of the table. Now that one then be say it concern because you cannot be buy fuel for 500 or something naira. You just say the man they happy. His salary day for where he did yesterday. To buy food and it don't increase. Almost everything don't increase. In this case now, what you go tell the man when they for street and the man when they for government before I go let you come out?
The man when he did for government know what to do. To tell you the truth, they know what to do if they really want work. But nobody want do them. You know, and the National Assembly, it not really get power like that too.
Okay.
Because you get some bills and some motions when they go do finish. The president go say you not go sign. Nothing they happen, nobody they do anything. So it just be like toothless bulldog, waiting Oyibo they call toothless bulldog. Once they do and finish and the man not sign, they know they even get that power to say, okay, you not sign, because constitutionally, they get power to say if the president not sign, if he come back, then go by themselves and it go become law. But then go just keep on there. You see what happened to the Electoral Act. And there is a bill now when for the Auditor General for the Federation, the office, to strengthen them when Senator Roridi raised. That bill, they never see sign up. And the past president, Buhari, when supposed sign up, when he's saying they fight corruption, if you say you they fight corruption, and the Auditor General not get power to audit some ministries or departments or agencies, which kind of corruption you they fight? Some ministries, they never audit their account for years. And the bill supposed give that office or the Auditor General for the Federation power to call these people to order. But the president not sign them. And when they return them, the people not use their power, make them law. It did that.
The other day, the ANC called ANC for South Africa, called one of their presidents. They rule South Africa for a very long time now. Called their president, say, this thing when they do, we know they like her, they will return them back. You understand?
Yes.
Before this man come when we say they did now. Now look at before today, in the days of UPN, MPP, MPN, Akinloye was the national chairman of the MPN that time. When Akinloye go come like this, even when President Shehu Shagari already sit down, he go get up, say, a chairman of a party, now he comes, so you get up. But we know they see that kind of thing again. Now, let's say at the executive now, you be executive for anywhere now, you don't get power past the political party. Forget that political party back. Now you right to become where we come lost time, where we come miss when we say the executive can't get the person, individual now, can't get more power past the political party where even get that power.
And money politics, I make up. The person when money deal with for Nigeria, now everybody they look to. So some of these countries when they mention now, not really they look at your bank balance. You know, they look at how much they in your pocket. They are looking at what is lawful, waiting be the law, waiting suppose happen. You understand? So for here, we even hear say our president are the most powerful president in the world. You know, we don't hear that thing before, because even the American president, for example, in office summon all the service chief, put them for the wife of the president of this country, if summon the chief of the chief of
Is there our law like that?
It's not there our law. That is what we are saying, because everybody they look, okay, if I kototo madam now, maybe if he recommend me, I will make money. Now money politics now is spoil us. Until we remove that money from inside everything. Look at now, for example, political parties suppose if you come meeting, you go make small donations when the party go take the run. Now, nobody they do that one, they will look to the governor, may he bring money. And if the governor bring money, they run the party. You'll say, may not come get sick.
He pays the piper.
They taste the tune. So,
Pet Gobami, well, thank you so much when you join us. Because now your experience now we could draw from the National Assembly. Don't tell us so many things there when you say we don't believe, we don't even know say now so they be. I just say from time to time we they call you now because you did a little relaxed now. Your hands not too full again. So if they call you, maybe you can't tell us, maybe they share your experience with us. Thank you so much.